couldn't sleep.
That's totally fair, honestly. I feel that, I really do. But it'll be okay. Man, he's loud.
He's right up against my phone.
Is he rubbing it?
A little bit. He's more using it like a pillow.
Go figure. He's a good cat, though.
Yeah, I had him playing with the feather wand for like the past hour, so he's calm now.
Ah, you prep tuckered.
I did.
I'm not even sure that's a word, but it is now. Haha.
It is now. Yeah. Never, baby.
Either way. Okay, so last time we finished up Beast's Castle, so let's go ahead and go to the Land of Dragons. Because, why not? It'll be a cakewalk compared to what we've just been through.
Are we sure about that?
I mean, the combat level is lower.
Yeah, but...
And I actually have Cure.
that's also fair.
Besides, Shan Yu's got a sweet eagle. Hawk thing. It's probably a hawk.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Han Army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now.
I don't know what you're doing, but that's okay.
Enemy number one. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure.
I feel like Sleeping Beauty right
I
now,
haven't even
but I'm
joined the army yet.
tired.
I have to take
So
my father's place to preserve
tired.
the Law family honor.
Me at work
I just
the
hope
whole
I don't
day.
get discovered.
Dude, as soon as I got
Whatever,
home,
you're just
or as soon as I
scared,
got
admit it.
there, I wanted to go back to bed.
Aren't you?
Mood.
I just took a cough suppressor and I'm still clearing my throat.
Well, you just took it.
Yeah. It should work immediately, damn it.
Let's get the jump
No,
on him.
that's not how this works. That's not how any of this
Maybe we
works.
better look
Oh my god,
before
I've got
we
elite views on my stream right now on my stats. That is amazing.
You got what now?
1337 views.
Is that
Nerd.
Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard
I am
of
an
me. I'm
old
little,
nerd at this
lethal,
point.
And legendary. Now y'all scram
The
before I get my dragon
indestructible
panda
Mushu.
up.
Hey, Mushu.
I mean, you can't keep a good
Yeah, well,
Mushu
you better
down.
hope I miss you, or else you're
can't. Eddie
Sora,
Murphy, you can't.
Donald, Goofy.
Do you know them?
Know
And you
them?
know what's worse?
Man,
Like,
we used to
the
kick
fact
all
that
kinds of
now that I
bad
know
guys
that
butt
Mushu
together.
pork is a thing, I just
Yeah,
imagine
you know,
it's
I hope
cooked
these
by
guys have a lot of
Mushu.
tight spots, 'cause I'm a mighty dragon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, of course you're a girl dragon.
Something like that.
Wrong Eddie Murphy character.
Freaking
I'm
feminine
Mulan.
beauty.
No.
And do I detect a
I mean,
hint of minty freshness?
just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my
Pink.
family's
Pink's my best
guardians.
friend's name. It's Pink.
We didn't know we were
Of course, Ping did steal my
somebody
group.
as important as a
Yes.
family
Yes.
guardian.
My name is
is
Pink.
Yeah, that's right. And that puts you three up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here. Well, guess what,
I've
kiddies?
never heard. I
It's
knew Fonzie
payback
had a son.
time.
That's
He
because he
doesn't
can
talk about
it.
me
Don't
much.
mind. Ain't that right?
I can see why.
Sounds fair.
The boy is an
Boys
Ping
absolute
was just on his way to join the
lunatic.
Imperial Army. We gotta go find
I was
other
singing A
recruits
Girl
over
Worth
at the
Fighting
training
For to
camp.
myself today.
Would you join us? It would be easier
So
to fit
specifically,
in if
the
I'm with
only
guys
girl
like
who
you.
loves him is his
His
mother.
mother.
Well, don't worry about that.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
How about a girl who always
Who's got a
speaks her
brain?
mind?
You
Mine?
didn't notice?
Nah.
Not me.
I think it's working.
I don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
A lady.
I'm right here.
Mulan, there is nothing wrong with being a lady. Paul would tell you that.
A
Paul-
lady.
Paul would actually march into the encampment in a dress and demand a fair shake. I can see him doing that. Like, they try to hold him down, he just smacks him with the cane, like, back!
Back you! Back you ruffians! Says Paul, the ruffian himself.
Hey, he's not a ruffian by choice. He's a ruffian by nature.
What does that even mean?
It means that he's naturally a ruffian.
You hoser, you,
You
ruffians.
ruffians! So, yeah, we now have 17 Dark Shards, 11 Mithril Shards, 7 Frost Shards, 2 Power Shards,
And a
and...
Moogle in the pantry.
Yes, and I grabbed a few Energy Stones as well while I was grinding last night. So I got like 4 levels out of it, and also Valor Form is currently maxed out. I forgot that your max level is dictated by how many different drive forms you have.
Oh.
Remember, girl, manly.
Oh, he's meatloafing.
Oh, no, he's not. Ping is strutting.
I was talking about my cat.
Oh.
Time we got some, bro.
God, I remember the
Hey,
first
no
time playing this
cutting.
game. Like, please tell me she does the strut.
Look, the only thing that wasn't there that I wish was Jack Sparrow just coming onto screen on a sinking ship.
Yeah, that was the only thing that was missing.
Looking for lunch today.
Knuckle sandwiches.
Chenko
Oh,
was
man.
always my favorite.
That does it.
We're gonna have to deal with Uncanny Valley again.
It won't be that bad.
You forget I'm coming from KH3 Pirates.
Yeah, I know.
Please, so beautiful.
I know.
Please.
It'll be okay, though.
What a girl.
And I go back to this, it's like their mouths are just textures.
You punched me.
Only because, you know, Sora's got the high poly face for this one. And Mulan.
Guardian Dragon.
Eh.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side do you want? I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Soldiers.
Also,
Get back in line.
Yao's voice, I can't get over it. Like,
Chicken boy, say that again to my face. You limp noodle.
like they tried, but it's like, it's very clearly not the original voice actor. But, like, they're doing their best impression of Frank from Mrs. Doubtfire.
The Scotch tape right hand on my.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I have the strength. But I do have some plaster.
Ping,
Blast.
I hope you're ready.
Alright, time for a time limit. That is really not helped by the fact that, you know, the shadows go underground and stuff. Well, not even underground, they just kind of melt.
You have to go pick up every single grain of rice.
I thought about that the other day while I was cooking something. I forget what I was cooking, I just thought about it. Yep, need the orbs. No, I was not cooking drugs. I would have told you that. You would have known. There is no such thing as a secret among siblings.
This is true, especially us, dear lord.
I value transparency. What?
I mean, it's fine.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah. Although, right before I walked inside today, I saw 2 stray kitties near my car.
I know. I know it's tempting. Trust me, like, I'm seriously considering that dog lighting suggestion Nick had.
I just like, I know I have my own cat, and I know he's very happy, and I'm very comfy, not sneezing all the time. But at the same time, I'm like,
Ah, well, either way.
he's just like this big old stripy boy. He's like a tabby.
Cats are pretty good overall, I'll admit.
They're good babies.
But you know me.
You know.
Hey, Chenpo. Short
Oh my
Wingers
God.
Yao and Skinny Guy's Ling.
One of the guys at work popped out to walk his dog today.
Uh-huh.
Because he lives nearby. And one of my coworkers is like, just bring him here. And he'd be like, and that would be the one day our supervisor walks into the office on a weekend. And we'd be like, yeah, you're right. But at the same time, bring the dog.
That's the only way to do it, honestly.
He didn't, but I wish he had. Dog sounds like a sweetie.
Oh, I keep thinking about that little black and tan girl at the shelter, and I'm just like, I want to adopt her so badly.
Is it Callie?
Yeah, the one with the heterochromia.
He's so cute!
I know. And all I want to do is just give her love and just shower her with affection until she's struggling to get away.
You mean what I do with my cat?
Yes, exactly.
Actually, this morning when I woke up, he let me cuddle him like a plushie. It was really cute.
He knows. He knows you had a slightly rough day yesterday.
Yeah, it was adorable. It put me back to sleep for another 20 minutes, and I'm like, oh crap! I actually have to get up now.
It's good though. It's good that he knows.
Yeah,
And
it's-
it's really good that he can trust you as much as he does.
I have to give him another butt bath today.
Yay.
Hey, I think he's still getting the hang of things. I know it'll take time.
Yeah. That's kind of also why I want to adopt though, because I know that like most of that training they'll have done. So it's like I can just build off of that.
Well, I mean, he's litter box trained just fine. It's just a matter of
Cleaning up.
fine tuning, as
Yeah.
you will. It's okay. He'll learn. He'll get better. He's getting better every day.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, right, Bubby. Yeah. He's just all comfy over there.
As well he should be. Alright, Sora's now level 18, which is good because I did a little bit of grinding last night. Like, we left off around level 13, I think.
That sounds about right.
And there we go.
Woohoo!
I need another Keyblade.
Don't you have one? Did you get one from Beast Castle?
No, you get that one later.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. You've done a passable job. Thanks, Shang.
He's just tough because he wants us to do well.
I know.
You fight good.
You're quite good.
Thank you, Shang, for being a reasonable or delivering reasonable expectations for men across the country.
Go to the Shang School of Flirting.
ShangSchool.com. Don't go there. It's like how John accidentally created CaptainFalconSchool.com, and then one of his viewers actually bought the domain name, and then just had it redirect to John's stream.
Oh, that's hilarious.
John's community is kind of great for all the right reasons.
I'm very excited. I get not only do I get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, and I get to go to a concert.
Is tomorrow your Thursday then? Since you only work 4 days. Also, that is a brilliant pose of Goofy just there.
No, it's actually technically my. Sorry, I just saw the post. It's technically my Tuesday.
So it's your second day of work?
Yeah, but I took off.
Oh. Wait, what?
I took off to go to a concert.
Oh, I thought you still had to work tomorrow.
No, I don't.
But I'm confused.
I'm not going in for day shift tomorrow. Because I
Oh,
took off.
okay. Now it makes sense. Also, where are these Heartless?
I was sitting here like, what? What doesn't make sense? What's happening?
Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are.
It'll be nice. And then I go right to night shift, and that'll be kind of hell, but not the same kind of hell.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
no,
fail
at
this
least
mission.
Oh no!
I couldn't find the damn shadows!
Damn shadows.
Do not fail your mission. That's all well and good, Shang, except for the fact that, I didn't really have a say in the matter, because all the shadows just kind of decided, nope, you know what, we're not gonna play nice.
Nope. not possible. Can't.
Bullshit, Mr. Handman.
Dun.
Alright, where's the next one? There you are. Get back here. Come on. There's another. Also, I love that you can just make everything in the encampment explode. Even the tents that that shouldn't explode for any reason. They just.
I love it though.
Oh yeah, I'm not arguing that. It's amazing. It's just they shouldn't do that.
It's the same amount of joy I get from kicking corpses around in Soulsborne.
Okay, I'm glad you clarified that. By the way, did
No.
you see that crowd control is coming to Dark Souls?
What does that even mean?
Crowd control is the thing where people can donate bits and stuff to change up what's happening on screen.
Oh,
Yeah, thought you'd like that.
yes, dictated by many.
So, yeah, like right now, you have Mario 3 and Super Mario World at least that do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take away time, you can give people time, you can just take away their life, you can summon a sun, you can summon the Cheep Cheep that eats you. So that's just some of the stuff that crowd control does. So I would
Yeah, I
love
never
to see
even heard
what
about
I'd love to see what happens with Dark Souls.
Just throw yourself off the ledge. Doesn't matter if you have 100,000 souls.
I mean, people can give you souls apparently, or speed things up, so I'm very curious to see what happens there.
I don't even know how that works.
I'm just stoked that it's a thing. And the
Wait,
other question
how
I
do
have
they-
is it the remastered version or Prepare to Die edition?
Like, how does it how do you incorporate that into the game though?
It's basically like the way they did it with Mario World and the others was basically you use an emulator that's got the thing for Twitch, so you can sync up Twitch with it. Like Dead Cells does that too, where if you're playing the PC version, you can play with your viewers on Twitch. So one of them will randomly become, I believe his name is Captain Chicken, and they'll be able to help you out with stuff.
Yeah, I just wonder how they would do that because, like, you can't really save state as well in Dark Souls.
What they're probably gonna do is just like have a file set up that's got that ability in it, or just like, you know, a version of the game that's got that built in.
I suppose.
Because I mean, remember, Prepare to Die edition originally didn't run all that well on PC. So
True.
what they did was they came up with, or one guy modded Dark Souls with what he called DS Fix. And, you know, a game dev who made a game called Little King's Story, they actually wanted their game to be really good, so they handed this dude the source code and asked him to do what he could. And he made it workable somehow. But, like, you know, devs showing that much faith in modders and such, that they're willing to hand over their source code.
That's a lot of trust right there.
It's a pretty cool story, though. I like it. I mean, of course I do, because, you know, I'm on the side of people being able to do their thing. Or just, like, you know, fix things, but also be recognized for it.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'll have a pan-fried noodle.
Sweet and pungent shrimp.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, he's just playing with one of the boxes.
That's not necessarily bad.
No, it's one of the boxes I'm shipping gifts in, so I don't want it completely destroyed.
Oh. Fair enough. Behold, we made it up the mountain path.
Woo!
And I told you sequence breaking would work out.
I suppose you're right.
I mean, I had a feeling that it would also be a bit awkward because of just, you know, going into a higher difficulty area. But it worked out.
Yeah. Hey, sequence. I think I technically sequence broke in 3, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's any definite sequence to break. You know, it's not like, say, Super Metroid. But,
Yeah.
like, there's an order that's recommended. I just don't have a, I just don't have a title or name for it, so I just call it a sequence break.
Yeah. I see that tail going, mister.
Button wiggle will begin shortly.
Just, his tail is just like thrashing around. He let out this little cute meow. I'm like, you can't fool me. I know what you're up to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's up, Bubby? What? I don't know what you're playing with that cushion for. There's nothing there.
Well, it's like how Tenko would just nemesis the walls.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, just simple stuff like that.
Look, I just have my cushion, just sitting on the floor here. Because he'll sit on it sometimes. And randomly, he'll just flop on the ground and claw at it. And I'm like, alright, if it makes you happy.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, now if I remember, there are some puzzle pieces around here that we can reach.
Yeah.
Aha! High jump proves useful again!
Woohoo!
And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to reach that, but I'll try anyway. I fell off of it.
No, get off the surge protector! Hey! Get! Don't pull the cute act on me. You're not supposed to be on there. No.
Ooh,
He's
can
trying
I
to-
actually get this? Nah,
He's
dang
trying to
it.
fit his entire body on a power strip. I can't.
If it's not for sits, why is it made of worm?
I mean, it is warm, but still.
Let's go ahead and buy
No!
this for Sora.
Get! Feather one! Play with this instead! Kitten! Yeah, there you go.
Well, we're officially in Tommy Wiseau territory.
What?
I've equipped a second belt.
At first I was like, we're not... But you're not in a room right now.
One more try at this before I come back later. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. I tried. I made an honest effort.
You did.
And we actually have a fair amount of money just because I did so much grinding last night.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I get to see cute livestock animals tomorrow.
Smelly livestock animals as well.
Yeah, but they might have sheep.
I'm not sure you know how this works. Sheep are still fairly smelly.
I know.
Alright.
They're cute.
As long as you're sure.
They don't call it a rodeo for nothing.
It's like a yodeling road. Rodelay.
Oh my god.
I didn't say it was clever. I just decided to roll with it.
Oh, plus they have carnival rides and carnival food. And I'm gonna stuff myself and regret everything the next day, but I don't care.
Go for fried Oreos.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I haven't had fried Oreo in forever.
I mean, they're all right, honestly. Not
They
the
are.
not the most amazing thing, but satisfying.
You know, even though it was really melty, fried Reese's peanut butter sticks. Oh my god.
Honestly, just deep frying anything is a heart attack waiting to happen, but it's worth it.
Yeah, but it's so damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need to treat myself after the past few days. I felt really nauseous, so...
Dude, I want mozzarella sticks, like fresh made.
Ooh.
When I get an
Yeah.
air fryer, that's going to be my inaugural thing.
I wonder, can you make mozzarella sticks in an Instant Pot?
Probably not, because they're more of a pressure cooker. I mean, you can check.
Someone might have found a way.
Life finds a way. That's a lot of heartless.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah.
Centaur ones just fuck me up every time.
And that's why I went to grab Cure first, specifically because of those guys.
Because I know even on standard I struggle with them.
Yeah.
I know.
I know Beast Castle was yesterday, but I just keep thinking that picture of Zelda being like, stop, we're not alone. It just shows Lumiere.
Good. I saw one comic that was supposed to be a Kingdom Hearts crossover. I just like, what the hell? Why am I in a dress? Why am I a friggin' teapot?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so Belle comes into the room, like, hold on, I'm gonna grab something. Hey, how's it going? Hey, you're such a drag queen in my room. Care to explain something? Okay, yeah, I might have trivialized this a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. I'm a tiny bit salty.
Well, again, I made the conscious decision to struggle earlier, so that we could just cure there.
Getting killed by gargoyles.
It was worth it.
I think I'm almost at level 45 in 3.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all the levels.
Meanwhile, getting Terra to Neverland in Birth by Sleep, he's like 33. I've been struggling a little bit with the arena, but it's still just like, you know what? I'm okay with the levels.
I mean, I think that was around the level I was when I was playing as Ven and was doing like his final boss fight.
Meanwhile, I was somewhere in the 40s,
You know what?
if I wasn't in the 50s.
You know what?
No, I don't. Tell me.
I slept with Mrs. Claus.
See, I told you I'd find some way to make you laugh.
It was just the way I said, you know what? That's what my brain
Captain!
immediately jumped to.
Yeah, I figured. I thought the same thing.
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch.
At least he didn't say it's just a flesh wound.
Captain, the enemy. Where did they go?
What?
Shang said it was just a
Toward the
scratch.
summit.
Oh.
We'll
Just
stop them.
scratch. You've got no arms left.
It
Yes, I have.
kinda is our
Look!
fault.
It's just a flesh wound.
Right.
You mean my fault?
Shan Yu
Also,
and the Heartless did this, not us.
yeah, like the
Captain,
one
if you track
guy
down the
that wrote in
villagers,
today
we'll
that was
handle
like,
this.
meh. I want something with no rerouting on my route. You know what we did?
You rerouted.
Let's go.
Oh no, that's up to ATC. One of my coworkers, after me going on a rant about this guy, like, F him, I hate him so much, he's such an ass, like, blah, blah, blah. Because we shoot rubber bands at, like, styrofoam cups. We put it on our little Bluetooth speaker and, like, try and shoot it off of there.
Mm-hmm.
Someone wrote the guy's name on the cup, put a little target, was like, go nuts, guys.
Good.
Yeah, my workplace can be good sometimes.
Hey, sometimes you just need that, though.
Yeah. And they put another difficult guy on the other side with another target.
Fair.
So,
It's really all about how you treat workers that dictates what they think of you. And it's like, it's so simple to not be a dick. And yet some people have so much trouble with that. I don't get it.
it's like, I challenge you to do this. I'm like, I challenge you to not be a dick, but you're not going to win that challenge anytime soon.
I mean, when I had my Eagle Scout thing, the guy who was in charge of it was telling me he challenged me to find a way to do something. And I did, because it was actually really simple.
I mean, like, I get that someone gave him a bad route in the past. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's on us. Understandable. Wasn't me, but alright.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me. No, I actually went back and looked at who did the route, and I was silently cursing to myself. I'm like, well, it wasn't me, but I'm still mad. Because they should know better.
I'm kicking myself and everybody else involved. Ah!
Look, I've got notorious for my disgusted sounds at work, okay?
About time.
Every time someone brings up that they fight girls, I'm just like, one of my coworkers always laughs whenever he hears it.
And that's why I isolated that sound of you grunting. It was totally worth it, honestly.
The best part is the first time I did it, he couldn't see me because he's sitting a certain way that the computer monitor blocks him from seeing me directly. So he just heard the noise. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Good.
But yeah, that was a little bit of stress relief we had today. And every time the cup got knocked over, we switched it to the other side.
Good. Also, I forgot that these guys are actually kind of sprites because there's so many of them on screen. I love it. So let's see how many we can take out.
That's the wire. No. Back off.
Oh, hi, Connor. How's it going, dude?
Hello.
We ended up doing a bit of a sequence break last night, so I have things I shouldn't have yet.
You know.
Mostly Cure. Because whoever decided that was smart. Yeah, I know.
My statement still stands. Where do you live? I just want to talk.
And this is why you don't have a word with him. You don't have work tomorrow, which is nice. Yeah, that's fair, actually. I've got tomorrow and Monday yet, but I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Come on, bring on more Heartless. I need more levels.
Get it. Get the one.
You know, this is much more dramatic in the movie.
Well,
Stand back.
yeah.
We'll
I
handle
have a
this.
bunch of Huns instead of.
No, I mean, like, Shan Yu was on a horse rather than just running down a mountain.
What are those Harleys called again?
I forget. Propeller divers or something?
Wasn't it something vaguely dirty?
Oh, Flint.
Rocket riders or something?
It's something like that.
Hey, wait a second.
I'll check in the journal after this.
You're going the wrong way.
You missed! How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you! That's some nice cell shading on that snow, though.
Captain?
I like that cell shading.
That is some nice cell shading.
Look out!
It's okay, Shan Yu's from the Hunterlands. Get it? Because it was a pun on the hinterland?
I'm not.
You're disappointed.
Yes. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
That means I did my job.
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
I should never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
Thank you,
Man, your
Captain.
Chiaki is getting along.
Sleepy.
I know you
First
are.
she uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about
It's
this.
okay.
You know, that's it. I give up.
Fortunately-
I can't take this no more.
Go ahead.
Come on, Mulan. Let's quit
It's
this
not
charade
you.
and go home,
It's
girl.
just lack of sleep.
No, I get it. I'm dreadfully boring. I understand.
Mulan.
Wow.
No, I joke.
It can't be.
I was about to be like, pull that bus over. Don't play with that.
Oh, boy,
You know
you're
better.
okay.
You're right. I
You
shouldn't
all
play with
knew,
my sleeve
didn't
and the
you?
controller at the same time.
You knew Ping
You
was
really
really a
shouldn't.
woman in
It's
disguise.
bad for your health.
Do it too much, you'll go blind.
I can't believe you lied to me.
Here, here's your one. Here you go.
But yeah,
The
fortunately,
punishment
Land of
for high
Dragons is
treason
short.
and dishonoring the army.
Oh yeah, I
He's
forgot how
dead.
short it is.
I saw this funny comment a while back
Get out of my
where it was
sight.
like, how beat in the face do you
Now.
have to put up your hair and have
You're
Shang be like,
dismissed.
that's a dude?
But, Captain,
My debt is repaid.
That's a good question, actually.
The Emperor is waiting.
Thanks.
Move
Now
out!
jump. There you go.
Hey ho, hi heave, toil and misery. But yeah, fortunately, Land of Dragons is short, and then we can just knock out Olympus, and then we'll call it there for the night.
Yeah.
Yay! Mulan let her hair down.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry I got you in
I'm
trouble.
a girl.
it's no big deal. So, Ping, Mulan, what are you gonna do now?
Sora really does make
Go
friends
back
with anyone
home.
with a pulse.
You know your daddy's gonna be
Does.
steamed as a chicken dumpling.
It's amazing. Hey, I need to use that box.
Oh, you know what I want to make sometime?
Relax. We'll take our
meat
share of the
buns.
blame.
Like, it's a
Thanks.
Chinese dish
You're
where
all
basically
wonderful
you
friends.
take a bun, or just like some dough, put some meat in the center, and then steam it.
Ooh.
That's the kind of stuff I want to do. He's basically meat. Yeah, that's fair. On to the ridge,
To the bridge.
where all the treasure chests are already opened, because I'm good at that. If there were ever a riot anywhere, like on a space station, I would be the looter that would be shot on sight.
Yeah, you would be.
But my last would be, it was worth it.
I love how I don't even doubt this. I'm like, yeah, you'd steal shit.
It's just... It's like kleptomania, except I'm not a kleptomaniac.
You're a conditional kleptomaniac.
Yes, it's very dependent on the surroundings, I suppose would be the best way to put it.
Shan Yu.
Yes.
He's alive.
He's heading for the Imperial City.
I'm basically a party
We've got to
crasher.
warn Shang.
I'm sorry, what? What was that?
That was my cat climbing into a box.
That is not what that sounded like.
See, even when
Am
he
I
doesn't
wrong?
Mean, even when he doesn't mean to, he provides entertainment.
He's a cat, it's what they do.
It's true.
That,
Dogs do it
that sounded like you were just cutting one loose.
No. I promise you, I would have felt that.
It's brimstone. We must be getting close.
Yeah, it smelled like no brimstone.
Didn't smell like no stone. Didn't come off no stone neither.
Trust me, donkey. If it was me,
You'd be
you'd
dead.
be dead.
You know, I'm sure they didn't mean that when you're over a rickety bridge, hovering over a boiling lake of lava. Ah, another puzzle piece. I think that's all of the awakening pieces, so let's go ahead and check the journal for the Heartless real quick.
Yeah.
Rapid thruster, that was it.
Oh. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, we got all of the awakening pieces.
Yay!
And we got an AP boost for finishing it. Yay!
Woo.
Now let's see what Heart does. So Scottish Twitter got his hands on Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh yeah, I saw that. What's up?
Sorry. My cat jumped for a feather one, and he just jumped and straight up landed on his side like nothing happened. He was like, oh no, I'm good.
He is lanky and graceful.
That's one way to put it.
Another way is he's Lanky Kong, where he has no style, no grace, and a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to, and stretch his arms out just for you.
Lawrence, is there something you're not telling me?
Wow! Look, I'm just saying, Lanky is the man.
I know. You used to intentionally make him jump into the barrel to switch characters. So he just like cannonball into the barrel.
Yeah. I have no shame.
I know.
Look, inside we're all Lanky Kong.
In a way.
Oh, apparently in the manga, like, Lanky's in heaven or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
There's a manga?
Apparently.
What?
I forget what brought it up exactly, but it was like on one of John's more recent streams, because he switched over to using Buru instead of Twitter, because some folks were getting kind of lewd.
Yeah.
And words are failing me. Oh yeah, someone shared a page from the manga where it's like all the Kongs look really sad and Lanky's not there, but his face is just up in the sky. I don't know, but I love it. It would be dope if there were Easter eggs for Kingdom Hearts and all these news. Yeah, that would be really nice, actually. That would be neat. If they do re-releases where you just see a kid with spiky hair run by in the animation style.
Oh yeah. Just like this little cameo.
You know, nothing major. Or like, you know, putting lucky emblems everywhere.
No. They already do that shit. They already have Mickey Mouse things all over Disney World. Like,
I was gonna say, like, hidden Mickeys are a thing.
Everywhere.
It's a
Hidden
thing in
Mickeys
Epcot
everywhere.
for a reason.
Yeah, I know. That's where it started.
Yeah, I know.
Shang!
Did my cat just warp?
Shan Yu is alive.
Your cat has
He's
mastered
headed this
lag.
way.
And why should I
No,
believe you this
okay,
time?
okay.
But
I
she's
could have
telling
sworn
you
he
the
just went
truth.
under the couch, right? And then not even 2 seconds later, he comes around the left side. I'm like living in the X-Files right now or something.
I want to believe. I wish I had something where it could be just like, you know, stills of Sora moving closer and closer to the screen, but standing completely still.
No.
Hold on, you're not supposed to hold a Shang backwards. You're not Star Killer. Oh, Jiang. Well, Mulan can hold a sword however she wants to.
She's been through enough. She's loud.
Yeah, you know, she just stopped a Hun invasion with an avalanche.
Captain, we'll secure the courtyard, and you can save the
Why not?
Emperor.
Also, I love how unsure Sora sounded. And you can save the Emperor.
Poor Sora. He's doing his best.
I know. I will say, though, his voice was definitely better in this one than it was in the first game, but that's also because Haley Joel Osment grew up.
Well, yeah.
And I imagine the script writing was a little more... it had a better consensus. Is light! No, it's not nearly as bad as "That's the power of the Keyblade!" followed by that edgy, like, turnaround with the Keyblade in hand. Goofy, Goofy, you did it again. He didn't do the sick pose with it, but he just kind of did it.
I got the X-Files theme stuck in my head.
Haha! Success.
Eh.
Oh yeah, you know that Final Mix of 2 has Mushroom 13, right?
Yeah!
The silly doobs that they are.
I love them.
Now you'll bow to me.
Ooh, ow, that was my ankle.
Well, while Emil bleeds to death. Oh, dude, you just shoulder checked a Hun.
As you do.
Shang would be great at hockey. He needs to meet up with Guy Bear.
It ends now.
Who's this guy Herbert I keep hearing about? It's pronounced Guy? So, funnily enough, his name is actually spelled Guy Herbert.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was just Phil saying some guy named Herbert. No, it was a palm strike from what I saw. Either way, Shang would be great at hockey. It's headcanon now. What's up?
Sorry, I looked up Mulan quotes for some reason, and all I see is, okay, any questions? Does this dress make me look fat?
Ow!
Oh, right, because the scene with the Emperor, like, no matter how the wind howls, the mountain cannot bow to it.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that
like,
quote.
damn! Shade! Throne!
You don't beat a girl like that every dynasty.
Girls back home, I'm like Amy Albert. You're the only girl who loves him as his mother.
Worth it. Also, yes, I love doing that reaction event with him.
Dishonor your whole family. Write this one down.
Dishonor
Dishonor
on you. Dishonor on
Dishonor
cow.
on cow.
Buddy bud. Oh yeah. Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best.
I forgot
Mushu's
Mushu said
the
that.
best.
Punch him. It's how men say hello.
I mean, how else did that lead in? See, I told you we'd find some way to make you cackle on stream.
I've heard a great deal about you, Fagolan. You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated an Imperial soldier. You deceived your commanding officer, shamed the entire Chinese army, and dishonored
It's
your
porridge,
family
and
name.
it's happy to see.
Happy to see you.
You're a young woman, and in the end,
But I don't want to kick the other kid's butt.
you have
Don't talk with
saved
your mouth
us
full.
all.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
What do you mean the troops just left?
What?
Wait, you forgot your sword! My little girl's all grown up.
My little baby growing up in safe China. Oh, wait, that's it. That's later. Baby grow up to destroy people.
Your Excellency.
Captain Lee,
Reflect before you snack.
Act!
This shall be your honor and glory. Whew.
To please
this
your future
so the
husband,
world will
you
know
must
what
have
it
a
is
sense of
you have done
dignity.
for China.
Now,
Thank you.
Pour
For the
the tea.
Mulan.
to please your future in-laws,
That was it.
you
Donald.
must
Goofy.
have a sense of dignity.
Thank you.
Okay, I did the hand motions with
All
it
there is
too,
to say.
by the way.
Did
So,
you?
like, with the pour the tea, I
wish
did the
to win
hand
the
thing,
heart
and then
of
I did, like, the
Fagolan,
mustache.
China's bravest woman.
I did it
You
too.
have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
Can I get an autograph?
Thanks for everything, Sora.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta.
Also, I just remembered
Oh,
something Andrew
I
said
thought
when
you
we were
already
streaming, where it was
were
just
a
like,
family guardian.
it just occurred to me that Jack's the only person, who, or Jack's the only person who, from a world who's seen inside the world's heart.
Just for us guardians.
You tricked
Because
us.
it was just like, I don't know, is he aware of that?
I
Like,
just didn't wanna
was
bog y'all down with all
was Sora the only one who was conscious while that happened?
You wouldn't understand.
Was Jack just in stasis?
I don't know.
Because he didn't move at all.
What? What do you mean you're not lucky? You lied to me?
And what are you, a sheep?
What are you?
I do like that this is basically how we open the gates to other worlds. Although I did clear deep space with Terra today, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I remember it being.
No, it really wasn't that bad.
I mean, getting some of the treasures because of the way that the prison cells are is kind of annoying.
Time to be moving on.
Yeah.
You shall be missed.
But it's not the worst
Is
thing.
it okay if we come back to visit?
Of course.
We will look forward to your return.
You two.
Also, I
play
just
nice.
realized that
Whoa.
Shang tied his
Watch
hair
it,
back
soldier.
and then tied it again through that same thing.
It's fine.
I was gonna say, it's not
Goodbye,
quite man
Sora,
bun.
Donald, Goofy.
It's too... I was gonna say, it's too dignified to really be a man bun.
Dignity.
And refinement.
Fine. You must also be poised. Pardon me.
And
And
silent!
Silent.
Hey, wait a minute.
Did I just
Yup,
take that
looks like
back?
we're headed.
For one moment.
Oh yeah, I forgot we go to Hollow Bastion again after this.
I wonder what's up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad we got Cure when we did, although now I want to change out my Keyblade so we have the toothbrush. It still looks like a toothbrush to me.
It does.
Come on.
Look at the soldiers dancing.
Aw, they danced all over Merlin. Poor sod.
Dance.
Why haven't we had a proper Sword in the Stone world yet?
Your time, did you?
Because.
Whoa, was it you who
But,
summoned
like,
this Merlin?
Madam Mim would make a
Yes,
fantastic
yes.
boss.
But it
Oh, I
seems
know.
I used too much power in doing so. And
Well, I
those
mean-
Just-
infernal heartless. Oh.
So what's up?
If we get Kingdom Hearts
Well,
4, we
I
could
happened
easily
to
have the
stumble
Sword in the
across this
Stone.
Zero district.
You know what I took for granted
Eh,
until very recently?
eh.
The gym shorts we got from
Whose
high school.
storybook?
Dude, I was
That's
just
right.
wearing those last
I know
week.
you're a good
I'm
friend
wearing
of
them right
Winnie
now.
the Pooh, Sora. That's why I summoned you.
They're so comfy, and I
when
want
did,
more
I
shorts
was
like it.
attacked by the Heartless. Of course,
I mean,
fought
gym shorts
back
are pretty
with
easy
some
to come
rather
by.
Powerful magic, but
Oh my
then
God,
I
they're
could
so
feel the book
comfy.
would be damaged,
Like
so
how?
Oh, now, just a moment. Leon and the others need to hear this too.
They're
I'm
designed
fine.
for ease of
Be
movement.
back in a jiffy.
I wonder how Pooh's doing.
Want to find out?
Yeah.
Sora, you should wait. No, Donald, don't drag me in there. Donald, I swear to God, Donald.
Dolan! Dolan!
Okay, first things first. I'm prepping myself. Mine don't fit me anymore because I was a skinny white dude when I got them. Dude, that's why they have elastic in them.
Yeah.
They should still... Never mind. You know what? I'm just... Yeah.
You can't chew on QB! No!
Do you
That's
have...
for...
I was gonna say, is that Naruto's nine-tailed fox thing?
Sora!
No.
Cover for me, okay?
Did I use the wrong name? I don't know. It's the cat thing from Madoka Magica.
Oh, okay, I don't know that one then.
Oh, you will.
At some point.
Yes.
Again, I haven't worn them in years. Yeah, who knows, man? You might. I mean, you're still a skinny white dude.
That is for my friend. It's not kitty toy.
Ah, my
wonder if
favorite
Pooh's
place. Totally. You know what? The soldiers can just come and take the book. Look, it's bad enough I tried to light it on fire during the playthrough once we were done with it.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I don't know if I can show that on screen. No, it's just funny. It was just making weird sounds and I looked away. I'm like, wait, what? Honest to God reaction just there.
It's not the game's fault you have a dirty mind.
No, I blame you and our siblings.
Oh, well, why me?
You had a hand in it. You know what you
Younger
did.
sister. No, I'm the younger sister. If anything, you were the bad influence.
You don't remember that nasty poem you shared in the MySpace days?
What?
There was a thing where it was just like a, you know, it was the old bulletin system thing they had rather than just like actual posts like they have on Facebook now.
Hey, Pooh Bear, how you doing? Finding enough
I
honey
have
lately?
no memory of this.
Oh, yes. In fact,
I don't know why I'm remembering this of all things.
Look, I deleted my MySpace a long time
Sure,
ago.
I'm
Those
game.
days are behind me. I have no idea what you're talking about because my memory of MySpace is just one giant blur.
Fair.
You don't remember that nasty poem you shared? No, I don't. I have no recollection of that.
Oh well. I tried.
Digging up dirt on me on stream.
I am sorry. How many things have you brought up?
Did you bring the book, Sora?
No, by all means, let the soldiers take it, Sora. Just go. Don't worry about it.
Hey!
No. Lee, your friend will be fine. Pooh Bear can make friends with anybody as long as they have honey. Is there honey in the Dark Realm, I wonder? No, this is a legit question. Like, is there a Dark World equivalent of honey?
I don't know.
Are there dark bees? Are they heartless? If so, does that mean that we are systematically wiping out the heartless ecosystem?
I have something to teach you.
Eh?
Because we were talking at work, we got on the subject of like, is there a difference
Think it's
between
okay?
ketchup and catsup?
Gorge.
I thought it was just a branding thing.
Make sure Pooh's all right.
No, actually, it was originally called catsup, but because of big companies
Well,
like
I guess
Heinz and
we
all
could
that,
explain.
it slowly morphed into ketchup.
Great.
It's like something that comes up in Persona 5, where, you know, it's, Neko Shogun. It was originally, their name was Mao or something like that. And, you know, because of the sound it makes, it was eventually twisted into a cat.
Huh.
Yeah, I
Also
learned a lot about different things. Also, wow, the 100 Acre Woods got a lot more sparse. The logging companies must have had their way.
That was a mistake. I shouldn't have poked at my stitch. Ew.
Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to.
How do you... Brr.
Meh.
Brr.
I'm so glad you're
Also, my
okay,
foot just
Pooh.
popped.
And I'm glad you came to visit. But you see, I was just about to begin my stoutness exercises. Perhaps we could visit a bit later.
I love that Pooh has
Somebody
stoutness
I don't know.
exercises.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. So.
Oh my
how's
god,
business
Rizero,
these
thank
days?
you for the host as well. That's really
I don't
cool.
think I know anyone by that name. Now, where was I?
I don't know if my host
yes,
notifications are
my
working. Let
stoutness
me
exercises.
pop onto Streamlabs and just run a quick test.
Pooh? Hey. Pooh?
Hang on. I have an idea.
Something very weird is happening here. Maybe I better go back and ask Merlin about this.
Alright, let's see. Widgets have moved. They're in a new location. Ah, widget gallery. Alert box. Okay, let's test the host. Okay, that definitely works. And yes, that's the GIF I used for it. Complete with the sound.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it's got the little woo sound. Is it ever established who Mr. Sanders is? No, it's simply written, and I checked on this, that Pooh lived under the name of Mr. Sanders. As in, it's just the sign on his house. That's all it is. I'm not kidding. I looked it up to find out because I was curious.
This does not surprise me.
Much like how Captain Crunch's first name is Horatio.
Oh yeah. No, Cat, you gotta calm down. You stay here. Nope. Nope.
Do you have a laser pointer for him?
I do, but I don't feel like getting up to get it.
Fair enough. Alright, now we go to Olympus. Onward to Olympus Coliseum! Except we're not actually in there. Because this is, you know, last time when we finished up the Hades Cup, and the Earth Golem was there. And then Hercules somehow decided to just shot put it into space. Yeah, I remember that part. Woo! I almost unmuted myself after I muted myself. So, fortunately, because Valor Form is already maxed out, we don't have to worry about leveling it up right now.
Oh, guess we were a little off.
Oh yeah, the Pupper Heartless! The Mad Dogs. I just realized their emblems are on their butts. Like, I was sitting there thinking, it was like, I don't know, maybe it's on their chest? Nope, it's right under their tails. Alright, Meg. You doing okay, dear?
Thanks, but I'm fine. And you're supposed to be?
I'm Sora. He's Donald, and that's Goofy. We came to see how Hercules is doing.
You know Wonder Boy?
Yeah, plus we're heroes too.
You mean junior heroes, Donald?
It's so weird
like
now
we
that
have a
I've just
friend in
realized that
common.
Goofy's eyes are textures.
Name's Megara. My friends call me Meg.
Because, like, he wasn't blinking at all there, and I'm just like, oh no, I just realized the like, depth difference on them.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, well. Alright, well, with that, let's go talk with Hades. Also, Meg's got a bit of an hourglass figure thing going. That's cool.
She always has.
Well, I mean, it's... I'm not entirely sure if it's completely realistic, but then again, I guess it doesn't have to be. Yeah, that's fair. Doggos! With their crazy collars and their googly eyes. Like, if they weren't heartless, I would feel bad. Oh, this is where we get lucid shards. Okay. And there's Demix.
Yeah.
Run away!
Rude.
Oh! Oh, wait, that was a rock. It didn't actually hit me. I just panicked because I saw someone got hit. I'm fine, I swear. Whoa! Oh, right. Donald got hit. It's okay, he's expendable. Not really. Alright. That's one down. May as well go over here first and just grab the chests while we have a chance.
Yeah.
And I try to block the rock to be stylish, and it hits Donald again. He just can't catch a break. He just keeps getting hit in the head. It's like, well, you know, I guess maybe it's not the worst he's experienced.
It's his penance for not healing you.
Hey, he's healed me a lot this run.
And two, yeah.
You're still on about one? How long has it been? How long has it been?
Not long enough.
Just let go of it. Move on.
No. Nope. I will never.
This is why we can't have nice things. Alright, Sora, what do we got? Aerial sweep. Aerial recovery. Experience boost, item boost. You know, let's do slide dash, aerial sweep. And, you know what, let's just put on aerial recovery. And let's fight dogs. And now it's your face. I don't know why that's his voice all of a sudden.
I just reached one paw up and like booped my nose.
It's great when cats do that. The dog just barked at me.
He has patted my face to let me know.
Well, I mean, most animals will do that, I've noticed. Ooh, I got a lucid shard and a bright shard. Nice.
No, don't pick my nose.
Did you just tell him not to pick your nose?
Yeah, his paw almost went up my nose.
Oh.
At least part of it did.
Run away!
Nice dodge, Demix.
Okay.
I like to imagine that was just Sora, you know, or that was just Haley Joel Osment completely confused about something, like given no direction. Ooh, our first absent silhouette, that's right.
Ooh, I know who that is.
Yeah, I mean, you should. We saw them in Chain of Memories.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fight them now, though. That would be suicide.
Yeah, that would be straight up.
It would be death. Many, many death. 500 death.
So many.
But we can save at least.
Yeah.
Because remember, we get to see Hades do that sick little dance he does. And we may as well hand over our synthesis materials.
Nuko-san!
When did I get a lightning shard? Interesting. What can we make? Ooh, I can make a drive recovery.
Ooh.
But that would also require my only lightning shard. But, let's do it anyway.
You'll get more.
Yeah. It's the mithril stuff I'm worried about, honestly.
Yeah.
Where do they dig these freaks up? Jeez Louise.
Oh, they're nothing but trouble, the whole lot of them. So, what are you gonna do about Hercules?
Not gonna lie, I like Hades' war room layout. So many spikes.
Pretty soon, the underworld's gonna be standing room only. Say, why don't you just pick somebody already dead and save him the trouble?
Dead. Dead is good. And I know just the warrior.
Hades, stop breaking the fourth wall, please.
Nah.
And I'll never get over just how much Panic looks like a Jinjo in this game. Am I wrong?
I'm scared too, Normal.
Like when you go to talk to him for the Underdrome tournaments. He actually looks like a Jinjo. Panic! Whee! I was gonna say, I didn't think it was that funny.
I got caps lock in my mouth. I inhaled too hard.
My job here is done. More creeper plants.
Don't roll that way. You'll fall off.
Well, which way is he supposed to roll so he won't fall off?
Not towards the edge of the couch.
He's a grown-ass cat. Let him do what he wants.
No, he's not. He's a kitten.
How old is he? Like, actually, at this point. Only 5 months?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought he was a bit older when you got him.
No, I got him when he was 4 months old.
Fair enough. Wow, you only had him for a month?
Yeah, I got him in January.
It's March now.
Well, yeah, but I got him towards the end of January, and his birthday was towards the end of September.
Ah, okay, that explains it then.
Yeah.
I'll admit, it kind of breaks my heart that Callie's almost 2 and nobody's adopted her. That's why I want to give her a good home.
Yeah.
Because we all know that, like, shenanigans would ensue.
By the by, what's down there?
Wonder how she and Russer would get
The
along.
underworld's deepest dungeon.
Ooh, that would be an
This time I'm
interesting
bringing out the mother of
playtime.
all bad guys.
Play date.
Yeah, like, I would run that by Sammy first, obviously.
You don't say.
Well, yeah.
Because Russer's big.
He is.
He is kind of built
maybe I should
like a bulldozer.
I mean, not the biggest pupper I've seen, but pretty big.
Yeah, he's not chief-sized.
Oh my god, Chief was an absolute unit.
He was a chonk.
The chonk. And that's the thing, he exercised a lot. He's just kind of that way.
I know.
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you. I let you out of the slammer. No strings. You'll be free as a bird.
How do I empty the jar out,
And
I
all for
wonder?
one little job. Fight Hercules in the Colosseum to the death.
I heard that.
This is my
What?
story.
His purring.
And
He sounded
you're not.
vaguely like a Furby.
Did you
What?
forget who
does that
you're
mean?
talking to?
I don't know.
the Lord
Sometimes
of
when
the
cats
Dead.
purr, I think of Furbies for some reason.
No wonder no one
Why?
wants to die.
I
What do you
don't.
think of this?
I don't
Demented
know.
creatures.
I don't honestly know what to tell you.
You again? Fight.
So, I still need to play Final Fantasy X.
Oh yeah.
Get up!
Oh yeah, here's the dance.
That's it.
Hades' little dance.
That's it.
Hold on, this is the way.
That's it.
He keeps doing it.
That's it. That all you got?
I love it though, because it's just him like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha.
I feel kind of funny.
That's right. See, that's the thing. In the underworld, heroes are zeros. Comes with the territory.
No, that's my phone.
Go now.
But I've got to talk to Hades.
What was that?
I just saw the what was that?
Can't fight him here. We have to go.
Now.
What was that? It's so dumb. It's perfect.
I love it.
Is he gone?
Don't count on it.
Huh? Oh,
Leaving so soon?
Why would you... Honey, what are you doing? These guys don't use doors.
That's it.
I keep forgetting this is around the time you guys are talking about having an orange-shaped Keyblade.
No, 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 that's the second visit when that happens.
Oh, the second visit. Oh.
Yeah, remember the orange statue?
I don't know. You have to revisit the worlds twice. I get things mixed up.
I'm just gonna keep moving. Running away from Hades. Yep. Just gonna completely ignore all the fire behind me and the fireball that almost grazed me. Ow, 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 ow.
I know.
It's fine. It'll be okay. Maybe not. There we go. I got it. We're good. Thank you, Auron. Your help is immensely appreciated. Got one more stop to do. Alright, Auron, I need you for Bushido. Come on.
Push it
come on.
up.
There it is. I'm just gonna mash the buttons. I know it's coming through. I don't care.
Your fate shall be twofold.
as Hades just throws fireballs the whole time and they're actually colliding with me but not doing anything.
You know.
As one does. Oh man, there's a large body, now you're just cheating. I'm on fire! Ow.
Sorry, I saw the screenshots from Scottish Twitter.
Oh, those, yeah, those are amazing.
On my way to grab my starter from the professor. Here's hoping the fucking monkey bastard grows into a right fine lad.
That fucking monkey bastard.
Listen here, you fucking twig. I got me 5 more Pokemon in my bag, and trust me, you don't want to tussle with any of them. I apologize for
God.
a horrible Scottish accent.
Hey, nobody's perfect.
Just got 30 Pokeballs at the mart, and that guy asked, do you want a bag? Obviously I do, you fucking reprobate. I am no fucking Octillery.
No, I'm
I am
not here.
so glad that Scottish Twitter got
I'm
hold of
just
it.
Oh my god, what is this?
Or
My mom gets so jail, and when you do anything fun, like, no, my fault. I'm out snorting lines and shagging nines, and you have to stay home and pick up a song.
it seems we were fated to meet.
Yeah.
Maybe you need a guardian.
Yeah, I mean, obviously your Scottish accent isn't quite as, like, I don't want to say it's as refined, because, like, my accent is nowhere near as refined. But, like, I got really good at impersonating Craig Ferguson. That's the best way I can put it.
I kind of just, like, snagged some stuff from Brave, you know. That's just kind of what I did.
You fucking reprobate. Oh, a new shield. Let's go ahead and buy that for Goofy, and we'll do
God
this
damn it, you
one.
put my quote out of context on Facebook.
Yeah, I did. What? You want a piece of me?
Fight.
I know your slang isn't on the up and up, but I assume you're aware of what lines are. I would say cocaine?
Yes.
Wait, didn't I switch Goofy? Oh yeah, I did switch Goofy's shield. We're good. But yeah, I assume it's just lines of coke.
I got Heartless all over the underworld now, so you can leave those pipsqueaks to me.
Yep, alright,
You
good.
just keep
I know
working on
something.
turning Hercules into
I
a
am
Heartless,
somewhat hip to the
and
kids.
it'll be all mine.
This is my underworld, you idiot! I'll handle this myself! Cerberus, go!
Yes, go, Spot. I can't get over the fact that Cerberus' name is actually just Spot. Did you die?
No.
Shall be twofold.
He just went really quiet there, and I was just like, oh no, oh no! She's actually being suffocated by her cat, someone send help! I know it's not actually the case, obviously, but still.
Farewell.
Did you ride an angry saddle?
I don't know, maybe.
She rode an angry saddle. Thank goodness Auron is so dexterous. And he's doing this all with one hand. Like, imagine what he could do if his other hand wasn't broken. Or his other arm. Island DXD or Island XD, thank you so much for the host. Also, I might need to reduce the size of that GIF because that blocked a good chunk of my screen. That was good though. I'm just sitting there like I can't see what I'm doing. It's okay, though. Ah, good times.
Your pain shall be twofold.
Oh, I'm a little lightheaded after that laugh. Thank you, MP on the Ronin. How you doing, dude? How's your stream last night? Yeah, I've got to change up my gifts and stuff. They're a little bit stilted and such, but yeah. Dude, thank you all so much for follows. Oh man, Granum Ox. I hope I said that right. Granum Ox. Yeah, welcome to the Skeleton Crew, guys. Good to have you.
Hello!
Hello, all. Oh, whoop. I got so distracted, I just ran right into a large body. It's fine.
Welcome to whatever this is.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe what you've just tuned in for, but here we are. There's a large body just skiing his way downhill, trying to get into us, or trying to hit us. Why not?
What'd you say about my captain?
Hold my beard. Kick his ass, Wrecker. I got your beard. Holy shit, 12 viewers. Close enough. If ground is easier, you can say that. Yeah, that's totally fine. Alright, ground it is then. Just gotta... Shooting star! Yeah, guys, I really appreciate that. That's cool of you. That's cool of all of you. I got nothing more to say. It's just like Little Sister on Kokom and various other shenanigans that I don't have words for.
We learn things on this stream. Just
Yes,
so you know.
like you learned that Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy broke up yesterday, and then the day before you taught me about skinwalkers.
I did.
I'm not sure who got the short end of the stick there.
I don't know either.
LT3 love, yes indeed. LT3 love to all you guys too. God. I don't have words anymore.
I think so.
Island XD, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Skeleton Crew, me hearty.
Yo-ho.
Yeah, I'll have to redo that GIF eventually. Like, maybe I'll just keep it 3D rather than just pixelate, because let me tell you, just going frame by frame on that was a pain in the ass. Oh my god, I forgot to empty the jar, that's right. There's just a bunch of little skull heads in there now.
Yeah, there's a couple more in there.
Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, somehow I'm doing something right, I guess.
It's Spot.
Ah, hello, Spot. Although that hello, Spot isn't nearly as heartbreaking as it was in Star Trek The Next Generation, in the one episode where Data was dating one of the crew members.
Why would you drop that?
Look, it was heartbreaking, I'm sorry, but, like, that episode made me sad, because it just ends with him, like, him and his girlfriend breaking up, and, you know, Spot climbs onto his lap, it's, hello, Spot, and then it's just, sad music plays as it's just, like, a slightly distant shot of Spot and Data cuddling.
Solves mathematically.
Woo! That was good block. Where's Goofy? Wait, where is Goofy? I'm not in Valor form.
To the realm of shadow.
Oh, Lauren, thank you for having that ready. Oh yeah! I forgot there's a reaction command here. Doggy paddle! Rummage time! Let's go ahead and do a Bushido just because. Why not? Ha ha ha! How about you? That was not nearly as effective as I was hoping. But you know what? It works. Why not?
You're getting there. You're almost there.
Ooh, if I can finish this with a dog paddle, that would be awesome.
Ooh.
Also, people said at one point that a certain line that Danny DeVito says, yes, I finished it with a dog paddle!
Woohoo!
Anyway, a certain line that Danny DeVito is well known for in this one is removed, but it's not. I have heard him call out, get up on the Hydra's back.
In Final Mix, yeah.
Yeah. I saw complaints that it wasn't there one day because I was just searching for... I just searched for Get Up on the Hydra's Back, and I couldn't find it at first, and then that came up. I'm like, wait, why would they remove that? That was one of the best lines.
Boy, play hooky for
No.
a day.
Yeah, I remember. I played Final Mix. It's definitely in there.
Came to see me. They came to see
Get
a
up
hero.
on the Hydra's back!
Let them down.
It's okay, Meg. You're doing what you
Don't
can.
worry, Meg. I'll be fine.
Doing your best.
What
I just realized Olympus is longer than I thought.
Yeah.
See ya.
Just a little bit, though, because it's like, you know, we gotta go down, deal with the cave system, where we play pinball with Pete.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta do other things. Also, Aaron is missing now. Oh yeah, that's right, Donald and Goofy were on the other side of the door. That's right.
Oh. Oh.
Aaron surrendered his equipment. No, I liked that equipment on him.
I know.
It was his equipment. It was his thing, you know? Also, Goofy has Goofy Turbo now. Do we have any more AP boosts? We do not. That's okay, though. Wonder what Moogle-san can help us make now.
Moogle-san!
What's up, Moogle-san? I haven't picked up any synthesis materials, never mind.
A whole lot of nothing.
I am very good at this. It's okay, though. Guys, why did you jump? There was no reason to jump! Why did you jump?
You got the jumps.
Stop that.
Let me see if I've got this right. That Brat's Keyblade works on any lock.
That's right.
Have I ever told you about the Killer Coliseum we have right
I
here
can't
in the
unsee the
underworld?
Jinjo thing
It
now.
makes the
You're
one upstairs
welcome.
look like
I
an
can't
Olympic
unsee it.
kiddie pool.
What can I say, except you're welcome?
Oh my god.
Look, all I'm
And you
saying
pulled
is...
that on me too?
What?
You pull that Moana line on me too?
I guess.
Bingo. All we gotta
Yeah,
do
you
is
just did.
swipe that key and then reopen the underdrome.
Hate to tell you, but that key is kind of particular.
I'm
It
just
won't
saying,
work
like,
for
can't
just
you imagine
anybody.
Panic
And
just
that
jumping up
kid
and down
ain't
going,
no pushover.
just, like, waving in place?
Calls for a woman's touch.
Whistling occasionally.
Yeah, I can't whistle right now. Oh, man, he's got a Meg action figure? Nice! I want one of those.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I could just snap my fingers and have an action figure appear in a puff of smoke.
Right?
I know that's probably not what the case is, but I like imagining it that way.
That would eliminate the need for eBay.
No, you still... You know how it goes. Equivalent exchange.
What are you exchanging?
Money? I don't know. You put me on the spot here. Herc, how you doing, dude? My god, you are swole. I always forget just how swole.
Sora,
You could like
Goofy!
drum
When do you
them
get
pets.
here? Hey,
Drum them text, did you say?
Yeah. Well,
You
it's
want
like,
another adventure?
you go Bongo Cat.
Yeah, tracking down some friends.
So what
wiping
you're
out
saying is
some
Herc
heartless-
slides up to you on a table and you just pat
Junior
him?
Heroes always busy.
Yes.
You know it.
I don't know how to feel about this new information you've given us.
I told you, you learn things on this stream.
Yes, but normally it's something educational, like the whole Skinwalker thing. Here we've learned something about you.
What, that I really like the Bongo Cat meme? That's obvious.
That you want to Bongo Cat Herc's pecs.
Look, they're just so puffy.
I can't. I can't. I'm not going to end the stream prematurely because I still don't have that video set up that I want to, but damn, the temptation is there. Alright, Meg, where do I have to go? Oh, yeah, I should be training, that's right. We gotta talk with Phil. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. You distracted me so much.
You're welcome. It's what I'm here for.
I know you are.
Hey, champ. How you feeling? Better rest up for tomorrow's match. Nobody's gonna pay to see a worn-out hero.
Break
That
them
is-
pots.
Remember what I told
Maybe
you.
they'll have rupees or hearts.
Victory in the games comes down to two simple words. Eat,
He's not lame.
bathe, sleep.
But there's still money in some of them.
Some of them, yeah.
It's just that, you know, hearts aren't as commonplace in Kingdom Hearts as they are in Zelda. As weird as that sounds, Kingdom Hearts is probably far more populous than any Zelda game, and yet hearts are harder to reach.
You know, I hate to say it, but you're
No,
right.
you ain't got what it
I mean,
takes.
he's right, but he shouldn't
Go.
say it.
What's up?
Oh, God, okay. I have my good laugh now.
Well,
What you gonna have a strain with, Phil? Break the pots and retrieve as many orbs as possible. Orb!
or
I'm wondering if I should stream another attempt at Home Alone eventually. Maybe not right now, obviously, but like I know I can do better. I just screwed up a few things here and there. Watching the run back last night.
every time you bring up that game, I get their version of the Sugar Plum Fairy stuck in my head.
Okay, yes, we all know that THQ's or Imagineering's Home Alone was not a particularly good Super Nintendo game. There's no denying that. But, you know, it's still... It's... The best way I can describe Home Alone is it's sturdy.
Just
And-
like mugs that fall on stovetops and break them.
That was one time. But, yeah, I was gonna say... What was I gonna say? Never mind.
I don't know.
Yeah, I lost my mind.
Gotta get them orbs. You mean I'm not ready?
I lost my mind more than I had already.
Oh, okay. Extra. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, you know, it's like when you order a pizza with extra cheese. You can't really tell.
You can't.
I lost... You know, I've got extra mind.
I
That's
feel
just-
like you can actually tell when you have extra cheese. I don't know. Maybe I'm going nuts. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you would freaking notice if you had extra layer of cheese on there.
I haven't ordered pizza for a while. Give me some credit.
Well, then you need to.
Don't enable me. I'm trying to lose weight.
Treat yourself.
I know I should. Stop enabling me! No, I've honestly been thinking about getting Pizza Hut recently, and they didn't change the lighting thing where it's a gradual fade. Instead, Herc just changes color the moment he walks out of the shadows. It's not a gradual fade, he just goes from red to tan.
Oh god, I just saw that. What the hell?
I get that, like, hey, if they palette swapped the large bodies and so many others, why didn't they change that? I'm just saying.
They didn't think anyone would notice.
No, I caught that. That's all I gotta say. I'm worked up now.
He just had to get his glow on.
Hero-ness? Feeling under the weather?
That's not how it works.
You know, I
He
thought
glows
staying
yellow.
was part of the hero job
He
description.
doesn't glow tan. He doesn't glow red. He doesn't suddenly change color just because God mode
A
activated.
bit of mildly interesting news. Seems your dear, sweet little nutmeg went and got herself lost in the
Oh my god,
underworld.
I'm fine, really.
Are you sure?
You kidnapped her.
Oh,
Well, maybe.
Are you feeling a little more awake now,
I
though?
get caught up in the details.
I mean, definitely.
I'm glad. Also, for the... Go ahead.
Considering I was falling asleep at my desk at work.
You can't leave now. Okay.
I forgot to update the notification again. It still says, looks like my summer vacation is over.
Bloodthirsty Hydra. I mean, if
At this point, I may as well just leave it.
kind of accidents might happen.
I mean, that's That's an iconic line.
Accidents you cause.
Like I said, details.
I mean, for
You're just a coward.
Chain of Memories, it made sense that it was to find is to lose and to lose is to find.
Yeah.
But, like, here, that was really only relevant for the first stream.
It's fine. It's all connected anyway.
Like, what am I supposed to change it to? Someone from the dark?
We'll handle the rest.
Or, like, you make a good other?
That's later.
Gotta find Meg.
Yes, I know, but I can't think of any other, like, iconic lines in the game.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
That's it! But that would have only applied tonight, damn it! Oh, God. I'm okay. I swear. I'm not dying. Internally or externally. Why do you sound disappointed about that? No, seriously. Pray tell. Oh no, Phil's dead!
Oh no! I can't believe Phil's dead!
Danny DeVito, why?
No!
Well, actually, no, he's alive.
Oh.
Jago! I need that sound back on my phone, just so I can play it. Let's go ahead and just open this up. Let's just move on with our day, because, like, we're all going slightly mad here. It's like that one Queen song that I would always hear whenever I tried to park at college.
Oh, yeah.
That I would sing, but I'm pretty sure Queen is heavy VOD mute.
Oh, yeah.
At least I can see it being that way. That Hydra only has one head. I feel lied to.
You gotta cut it off.
But if I do that, it won't have any heads.
That's a lie, you know it.
But is it the biggest lie I've ever told on stream?
No. Decidedly not.
Thank you. Hope you enjoy.
You're right, that still goes to me saying you don't know me.
That is the biggest lie you've told on stream.
Dang it, I missed the sticker!
No!
Puzzle piece, sorry. I keep saying sticker because of Birth by Sleep. Also, it turns out that Rhythm Mixer was not in the original version. Instead, you got like a secret crystal. Hey, I learned Leaf Bracer! Well, I know what I'm putting on immediately. Alright, let's start you. Let's try grabbing this thing again. Got it! I know I should probably have to, or I should probably, that's probably something I meant to grab later, but we got it now, so why not?
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, let's see, abilities. How much does Leaf Bracer cost us? 1? Alright, aerial recovery, I'm sorry, but for now, you're turned off again. We'll just do retaliating slash instead. It'll be fine, I swear. Swear to me! As soon as I said it, I started to hiccup a little bit. I'm like, great, that's an awkward transition.
It's fine.
Also, I thought that that little patch of dirt in front of Goofy was a lucky emblem. Caverns entrance, right, or this way. Oh yeah, this is where I had my first what you say during the recorded playthrough. Because I just remember, you better be careful. Especially just, what you say. Oh no! Rip. Oh, I need treasure magnet. Ow! What the hell did you just do to that song?
Trying not to get you a VOD mute.
Too late. Nah, we're probably fine, honestly.
I gargled it enough.
Yeah, it wasn't quite like Jesse and Krendor's version of Macy Gray, though. Oh god, good times. I'm afraid to cough because I feel like we're gonna blow out the mic if I do. That wasn't actually a cough, or be clear with. I'm okay. I had to mute the mic, but I'm okay. I swear I'm not dead yet. I can dance and I can sing. I am not dead yet. I can do the Highland thing.
Yeah.
I am not dead yet. No need to go to bed. No need to call the doctor because I'm not yet dead. I wish I had seen Spamalot when I was in Philly. Okay, I think we got all the treasure now. Where are we going? I think we're going this way. If this takes me back to the entrance, I'm gonna be cross. It's the entrance! Don't you laugh at me. This is what I want. No, these are both the entrance. What? I'm lost in a cave with like 3 directions. Where's my map? I want my bubbly. Give me my bubbly.
Nope, can't have it.
Stars. Can't do it. Not today. Ah, we're in the atrium. This does not look like a heart at all. Although that's more of a, that's an aorta. It's fine, I know what I'm talking about, I swear. Oh, I may as well incorporate these puzzle pieces into our latest shenanigans as well. Let's see, puzzle pieces, puzzle mode, finished awakening. So let's go ahead and put Sora there, Dolan there, and Goofy right there. Alright, it's coming along. Yeah, and then duality. Are you alright?
Yeah, just unexpected cat claw. It's fine.
Okay, I heard that gasp like, that ain't good.
I'm good.
You're sure?
Yeah. Oof.
Certain.
We have little needles for the claw.
That just sounds terrifying, honestly.
It's not as bad as Nana.
No, that's true. Nana was kind of like actual words failing me, but you get what I'm saying. Her claws are thick.
But just thin enough, it feels like also just
Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it, honestly.
The worst part is they itch.
Yeah. Yeah, cat scratches are like that.
See, if I get scratched from Lawrence, they don't...
You!
Hey, Demix!
Sec.
Who does your hair,
Excuse
honestly?
Me?
I'm curious now.
Roxas?
Himself
No, it's no use. Huh? What are you talking about?
I bet he learned from Axel, but he just kind of did his own thing.
If the subject fails to respond, use aggression to liberate his true disposition. Right. Did they ever pick the wrong guy for this one?
I love how he has
You're
to pull out
bizarre.
instruments.
Oh!
Well, yeah.
He's gotta be the thief!
Now that's just plain rude.
But as a nobody, shouldn't Demix be unaffected by the Underworld's curse? I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm weird. Also, I can't unsee these water forms as Mondo from Danganronpa. They've got a pompadour. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. How many more forms do you got, Demix? We're good.
Ooh. Roxas, come back to us.
Guy's a broken record.
Fortunately, this is also where we learn about absent silhouettes.
Oh, yeah.
Behold the Olympus Stone! Ho ho! And then we never gave it back.
The end.
Well,
Let's
I mean,
go. Meg needs our
it's like
help.
the whole thing of Ocarina of Time, where you have the ice arrow, and it's, the Gerudo Sacred Treasure, but you never give that back, either.
Nope.
Or the Silver Gauntlets that you never gave to Nabooru. God, I want to play Master Quest again.
That requires you finding.
I think I actually have a copy. I picked one up at Classic Game Junkie. I don't honestly remember, though. I'll have to look through my library. I've really got to find a good way to sort that out.
Yeah, kinda do.
It's all good, though. There we go. Yeah, if I can't find it there, I can just look for a disc, because, like... Or, like, if I don't end up having it, I can just find a disc with it. We'll figure it out. The only thing that upsets me is I'm not going to hear the original Fire Temple music if we play Master Quest. Because that music was actually really good.
I mean, they had their reasons.
Yeah, I know that there were reasons behind it. Like, I still don't agree, but I understand why they did it. Alright, we ready to unlock this lock?
Yeah.
Onward! Man, Meg's rainbow covered too. She who sticks out in darkness is fluorescent.
Lose 50 experience.
I already did that.
Okay.
So it didn't hit me until later on, like during the second
Almost
playthrough, what we did by freeing Meg from the stone. Because, like, Zeus locked up the Underdrome. We just unlocked it. I just imagine Zeus is very upset.
He'll get over.
Just goes to see a very tired Hercules. Look how they massacred my boy.
Nah, that's what I call a
In
kid.
reality, if you think about it,
Gee,
Zeus is
thanks
too
for
busy
your
trying to
help.
flirt with an animal.
Now have a nice day.
No, not this Zeus. This Zeus seemed to care, remember? He was Disney-fied.
Sora, behind you!
It's a Pete! And Hookbats! Well, that's where Ezio's Hookbat got to. All of us have a Hookbat.
Better think again.
The whole time I was grinding last night, that's all I could think of, by the way. Meg, stay here! Meg, stop running around! I can't defend you if I can't hit anything around you! Eat, why do you have so many marbles? What are you trying to tell us? You're good, Meg. You're good. Also, Pete, why do you have so many bowling balls? And why do they explode? Where are you keeping those on your person?
You don't want to know.
No, I really don't, I guess. Ah, I did it. I reflected a ball right into him.
There's too many.
Let's go.
Haha, Meg, you're free. Why didn't we just do that at the start? Also, did Hercules just punch Hookbats into Pete?
You know.
out of here. I'll meet you back at the Coliseum.
What about you?
I'm gonna show these guys what happens when they mess with a true hero.
Also, I swear, Herc's muscle just, like, expanded ridiculously. Okay, maybe not ridiculous. Not like Wizards of the Lost Kingdom 2 ridiculous, but still. Oh, hi, Pete. Anyway, how's your bruise life?
Sora, I won't leave him.
You'll be okay.
Look, even Herc has his limits. He can't keep winning forever.
Then we'll go back him up.
Get right out of here.
So, I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but for some reason internally, I confuse Pegasus and Unicorn all the time.
What?
I don't know how or why, but like, I imagine Pegasus has a horn and Unicorn has wings.
No.
In my head, they just get jumbled up. That's how it works. That's
No.
life.
No. That's not how this works.
I know that's not actually the case. But that's, once again, that's just how life goes for me. Fortunately, I mean, we've just got this and then the Hydra. And we're good.
Yeah.
Get out of my way!
I think I need to turn the AC down.
Uh-oh. Thank you. Thank you, Donald. Your help is much appreciated. Oh yeah, Pete heals when he's in that aura. I don't know if you were aware of that.
I think I beat him up too much for it to matter.
He keeps trying, but I'm just gonna smack him into Hercules.
Oh, he tries, but...
I wonder
my
if it's
God,
only a
does
thing
he
you have to
try?
worry about in the Hades Cup.
He tries all the time in this institution.
And he prays!
Oh my God, does he pray? He prays every single day.
Yeah! I'm still getting over this cough. It's gonna be a while before I can do the Skeletor thing properly.
Oh, you did pretty well.
Oh,
Yeah! That one was better. Oh shit, I know what I can do for that. Okay, so in F-Zero, you can actually make the car explode if you don't make a jump.
Oh.
So I'm thinking I'll do that, but then just cut to like a slow motion version of the Bikini Atoll exploding, and then the game over, yeah!
Oh.
Ah well.
Oh man, they got an air-conditioned Ferris wheel here?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. The rodeo I'm going to has a luxurious Ferris wheel, features 36 air-conditioned cabins, complete with padded leather seats.
Aren't the Ferris wheel cabins usually open air?
It depends on the Ferris wheel.
I guess. Ooh, we can make a midnight anklet. Let's do that. Dark resistance and greatly increases defense. And we can now use brightness and energy materials. Nice. We can upgrade our stuff as we make it. Alright, sorry. Let's go ahead and, well, actually no, let's give that to Goofy. Now he's got an anklet for each foot. I'll upgrade Sora's armor later.
Yeah.
Alright, Phil, what do you got? When facing a large enemy, locate an easy point to attack.
Holy
Alright.
crap! There's so many carnival rides!
I'm a little jealous you're going to a rodeo now.
I mean, that's if the friend I'm going with doesn't get too wrapped up in eating funnel cake.
The thing is, like, funnel cake isn't even the best fair food I've found.
Damn.
Champ,
Like, it's alright, but it's literally just fried dough and powdered sugar.
There's a ride called the
I
Groovy
left
Bus.
everyone
I want to know what that is.
unprotected. Hades was right.
You see, it's
Washout.
it's where you ride on a bus, and then the tour guide's arm gets chopped off, and then he replaces it with a chainsaw, and then he just looks at all of you and
Bill's
says,
right. This is no time to
"Groovy."
beat yourself up.
I would be a little worried if that actually
Some
happened.
hero.
What? It's all an act. It's a fake arm. Come on, let me have my Evil Dead related fun.
No.
God, I cannot wait to stream Hail to the King now.
They have teacups. I'm gonna make someone sick.
You're gonna spin it so fast the attendants have to slow you down. Like they did to us that one time.
We're notorious for that.
We just spin it very quickly. No shame in that. Oh god, do you remember that video of like 3 Donalds versus the Hydra?
No.
It's somewhere on YouTube. But basically someone modded it so it was 3 Donald Ducks instead of Sora, Donald, and Goofy versus the Hydra.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's vanquish this Hydra. There. It doesn't have any heads. What's up, Danny? Danny, I heard you call for me. Are we gonna hear it? Are we gonna hear it? Will you forget the head slicing thing? Oh my god, he said it! He said get up on the Hydra's back! And he keeps saying it!
It only takes one time.
Get up on the Hydra's back!
Wonderful doesn't close until midnight. We're gonna be there all day.
You're gonna turn into a pumpkin.
It's fine. It'll be worth it.
See, if only the Dark Souls Hydra worked like this. Instead, all it does is spit water at you. I mean, maybe that's for the best, honestly, but, you know, that's just me. Alright, Phil, I'll get up on the Hydra's back. That's a lot of heads. Not quite as many as Hercules had to deal with, but still.
It's true.
I swapped my head. My headspace was like, okay, I'm Goofy. No, I'm Goofy in real life, but I am not Goofy.
Goofy.
I am Sora. I can deny it no longer. I am Sora.
I'm small.
I need someone big to... SpongeBob! Come on. Let me add it. Just a little more. Oh, the Pegasus run. Let's strafe, boyo!
There'll be over 300 vendors at this rodeo? How big is this rodeo?
Big, apparently.
What the hell? I love how they're like shopping and all they show are cowboy hats.
Well, that's all they sell.
Just 300 vendors worth of cowboy hats.
Yeah, you know, and in each one you hear that big enough song, and that was a meme where it's like,
Oh, the song continues with each different hat.
yeah, you know.
They put on like a really big one. It's like,
And it just does a really high-pitched scream right after that. You look at yourself in the mirror, and it does that. I don't know how rodeos work. I don't know if that's apparent. Hey, we did it! We killed the only Hydra in the game. I think.
oh my god, there's a rodeo runway, like a fashion
I let
runway.
you down. I'm just...
Why?
No use.
There's a catwalk.
It's not your fault.
How many...
That's it.
How
I
many
gotta
rodeo...
get on that. I gotta get on the catwalk and
She's
serve the
right.
headless
Give
lord.
yourself a chance to rest.
How many rodeo-related looks can you actually offer? Like, not you specifically, but like, how many are there
About Wonder Boy.
total? Like
I'll
3?
look after him. Sora.
You gotta get different kinds of boots.
Goofy.
Cowboy, cowgirl, and bull.
Hey, it's no big deal. Just let us know if Hades or the Heartless start.
I don't know. I just want to see a bull on a catwalk now.
Sport a nice hat.
Big hero.
Let's save that.
Yeah, he's just
for
got a little
another time.
bull-sized
We
cowboy
have to
hat,
hit
so
the
it fits
road.
between his horns.
Okay.
Aw.
Don't be strangers.
That's actually really cute.
Give him a little raincoat for those bad weather days.
Yeah.
Now I want this.
That would be fun.
Well, take care, you guys. Stay a little longer
You know
next
what?
time. We got some
When I
serious
finally
training
learn how to
catch
model
up
animals, I'm going to model a bull, I'm going to model a little
time
raincoat
to
for
go.
him, and I'll send it to you.
Oh, I almost forgot. The Olympus Stone.
Just 3D print it out for you, and then just make a little, or just like sew together a tiny raincoat for it. This is
so cute.
this is another brilliantly dumb idea I have. I should write that down though. I don't know what I call
Yes.
him.
It's okay. I'll think of a name.
Billiam Bull. No, that's too close to Bill Bull from Final Fight.
This is why I come up with the name.
Hey. You telling me that my naming Zekrom Big Baza was not my high point? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because if you're saying anything, you're definitely not getting picked up by the mic.
No, I had to pick up my cat because he was playing with it.
Ah, he was doing that again. Hey, Hero's Crest, the thing that actually looks like you could stab someone very easily. I'm a little concerned now.
And where is everyone else?
Everyone else is dead in
They
Maleficent.
must have had some other matters to deal with.
Oogie's gone. Ursula's gone.
You mean they have more important affairs to attend to than my return?
Well, see, there's this Organization 13 that keeps getting in the way.
Let those fools play their little game.
But what about that runt with the Keyblade? He's been a real pain, too.
Oh, has he? Very well, then. I suppose you'd best tell me what's happened during my absence.
Oh yeah, we have Disney Castle next. Where apparently I pissed off all of the Beatles in the world.
Now I wonder where that old album could be. Queen Minnie! It's horrible!
Man, okay, watching Chip and Dale run is kind of disconcerting.
Thorns everywhere!
Also, did you see Temto's out of context D&D quote for tonight?
No.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't fire into the crowd.
Mickey, I wish you could hear me. The castle is in danger. We've got to do something soon.
It's not quite, you know, can you crit a chair, but it's up there. Ah, but yeah, that seems like a good place to call it for tonight. Hey, Disney Castle. Yes, alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and get over there, and then we'll just, I'll call it the stream after we save. Because I got grinding to do. By choice, I should point that out. I want to get more synthesis material so we can just buy them. I want to be the guy who takes that wad of bills towards the Moogle and then just, like, starts launching them at him. You know, the making it rain gif. Except in this case, I'll just be dumping chunks of money on him, in which case I might actually cause severe, like, blunt force trauma. In which case, Moogle-san, I desperately apologize. Well, actually, all of the Moogles outside of Hollow Bastion are holograms, so it works.
I don't care. Don't hurt them.
Yeah, I'll try. Anyway. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the host. Thank you guys for the hosts. Thank you all for the follows. I really appreciate it. I can't stress that enough. And, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more. We'll pick up where we left off. We'll finally get wisdom form so we can do more things with it. And we'll do more things with it. Yeah, that's... I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to end the stream now. Have a good night, guys.